guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little update video on my life. You guys can probably tell from the title, but basically I'm going to be talking about my post-grad plans because I've been getting a lot of questions about it, and I've also been getting some comments that I want to kind of not address, but just kind of give my explanation for what I've decided to do and kind of just let you guys know my overall thought process on everything. By the way, I'm trying to film in a new place today just to kind of switch things up, so hopefully the background's not too distracting. This is like my little living room area. So in case you guys are new to my channel, I know I say this all the time. People probably get so annoyed with me, but I am a senior at USC, the University of Southern California, and I'll be graduating in like a month, which is crazy. I know so many of you guys have been following me since I started college, which is also crazy, and it means so much to me, seriously so much. So the fact that I'm here about to graduate is crazy. So the first thing is that I am planning to stay in Los Angeles. I love it here. I had like a 1 week thing where I was like, oh, maybe I'll try New York City, and then I went to New York City and I was like, never mind. I'm gonna move to a new apartment with some people. I'm not gonna live by myself anymore. Although I do like it, I get kind of lonely. So I'm gonna be sharing an apartment with one friend from my sorority, and then another girl who is her current roommate, I'm pretty sure. Get ready for new decorating apartment videos. So the main question that I've been getting is whether or not I'm going to be getting a typical job. And the answer is no, not right away. I am going to try YouTube full-time. I do want to give a little bit of explanation and kind of walk you guys through my thought process, because I know there's some questions and some things people automatically assume when they hear that. So when I first started college, I had a YouTube channel, but it didn't really start growing or becoming something that could ever be a job until college. Obviously, going into college 4 years ago, there weren't lots of YouTubers who were making a full-time career out of YouTube. I mean, there were some, but not nearly as many as there are now. So it was never something that crossed my mind, and I'd always wanted to go to college. I ultimately ended up at USC, and I absolutely love it. I've learned so much, not only as a student, but also just growing as a person. I've learned so much socially and just how to interact with other people. So for the last year, I've kind of been going back and forth in my brain as to whether or not I want to try and pursue, you know, a full-time 9-to-5 job upon graduation. And the main reason that I'm not doing this right away is because I have never been able to use my full-time and put it towards YouTube. Like, ever since I started my channel forever ago, I've always been in school. So I started it when I was in high school, and then I went straight to college. So I've never been able to put all of my time and all of my energy into it. It's always been kind of the other half of my life, or on the back burner, because my grades have always been important, school's always been important. Obviously, USC is so expensive. I'm not gonna not try at school just because I have this YouTube channel. That's not me. But I love doing YouTube so much. I love interacting with you guys. I love creating content. I love working with new brands that I love. I think it's so much fun. And I feel like if I never tried to do it full time, I would regret it, because YouTube isn't something that everyone has. I feel very lucky to have the following that I do. And I do want to take the opportunity to grow that following, or at least try to grow the following, and see where my channel could go if I put all of my time into it. I have been getting some comments, and I've seen some things written about me that I'm ungrateful and throwing away my degree by being basic and just doing YouTube full-time. And I want to address that because that's not true at all. I genuinely have been looking at jobs, but the way I see it is, why not try something that I love doing for, say, 6 months? And if it doesn't work out, or if I don't love doing it full-time, then sure, I'll apply to jobs. I have my degree, and granted, 5 years down the road, it might not be as fresh and valuable as if I were to apply to jobs right out of college, but I think it's important to keep in mind that not everyone has to follow the cookie cutter path that I feel like society tells us we should do. I feel like so many people have it ingrained in their heads that you have to do high school, college, job, and then get married and have kids and then retire. And I know that works for so many people. I have so many friends graduating now who are going straight into the workforce and have had their careers like kind of mapped out. And I think that's awesome if that's something that you want to do. But I think at the same time, there's something to be said for, you know, going on a limb and trying something different. And that's what I want to do, and that's what I want to try. And I'm not opposed to getting a full-time job. I have been looking, like I said, and there are jobs that sound really, really awesome and are things that I'm interested in. But for right now, I do want to try and see where I can take myself. I do make money from what I do, and I'm pretty good at saving. So I guess that's kind of my explanation for everything. I guess I just want to say that if you're in my position, or maybe you're a little younger or even a little bit older, I don't think you should be afraid to kind of take some time and take a risk, because at the end of the day, we're young, and if you don't try something now, you might regret it down the road. So I have had lots of support about it from my parents, from my friends, even random people at USC that know about my channel have asked me what I'm doing. And when I've said, oh, I don't know, all of them have been like, you need to try YouTube for a while. Just try it for a year, like see what happens. I'm actually really excited to graduate. I don't know, I love college, but I just feel like I'm so ready to move on to a new part of my life and not be tied down to homework assignments and papers and group projects. I've had the most annoying group projects this semester, but yeah, I'm excited for this new chapter of my life, and hopefully you guys will stick around and follow me through it. Yeah, so I love you guys so much. As always, thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.